As the convention began, the first major protests also got underway.
While thousands protested peacefully, others broke off from the main group, breaking windows and causing other damage, scuffling with police, and trying to stop delegate buses from reaching the arena. Police estimate the crowd to be between 8,000 to 10,000. St. Paul's police chief considers today a successful day, saying that they stopped the protesters from disrupting the convention. And Caroline Lowe was following protesters. Caroline, police have spent a long time preparing for something like this. How would you say they handled things?
Well, Amelia, out on the streets, I have to say it was a very hot, now windy, and ugly first day for the first day of the RNC. And lots of broken windows, dozens of arrests, and police responded in full force. It was the kind of image city officials hope not to see on the first day of the RNC. Officers in riot gear posted on corners all over downtown St. Paul. Mobile field officers were sent in when a group of anarchists split from the main protest rally at the Capitol and took their message to the streets. They ignored police orders and quickly clashed with officers on bikes. Several got a dose of pepper spray.
Who pepper sprayed you?
The police on bikes.
Officers on horses also joined the show of force on the streets. Some carried cameras to document their responses as protesters taunted them.
Appreciate your cooperation. There's no situation here. Everything is under control. You may return to your homes.
One guy named Geoff told us he was disappointed when officers left him sitting on the street after he ignored their orders to move. And it was an unusual sight to see Minneapolis Police Chief Tim Dolan keeping tabs on his officers who were working with St. Paul cops. He said even his squad was struck by protesters.
This large group was great, very peaceful group, but it was the fast, smaller moving group that was throwing rocks and so forth and did a lot of damage actually down in the city.
Now, police officials say they think officers showed a lot of restraint. We heard a lot of taunting. In fact, several of them were called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles because of the riot gear and clothing they were wearing. Last we checked, there were 52 arrests and 2 officers were injured. One was overcome by the heat. The other one was punched. We're told both of them are recovering and doing okay tonight. We'll stand by this evening and continue to cover it and have the latest tonight at 10.
Caroline, what about for the rest of the week? Do the police expect to have the same full force out there?
Well, Amelia, they're not sure. They're thinking maybe as the storm seems to be winding down that there will be another return. We know there's going to be a concert Wednesday night that is expected to generate some activity, and the protest organizers had already said they were going to do a march on Thursday. So I think the police are geared up for potentially another day, even though this is expected to be the biggest.
All right, Caroline, thank you.